you need to push yourself. That is what you need to do if you want to build a brand. People want to do business with other people more so today than ever before in the history of Western civilization. Brands will always want to do business with other brands, but people want to do business with other people. The game has ultimately changed, and actually, it will continue to change. It's called life, it's called evolving. And I look at you and I think, you're probably having the same sort of struggles that I had 5-6 years ago when I started getting online. Blogging, podcasting, social media, Facebook, online video. 6 years ago, I had never written a blog post. Yet today, my blog gets over 100,000 unique visitors every month. I'd never sent a tweet. In fact, I used to call Twitter the Twitter. And I did for a long time. But yet, here I am standing before you, just a regular dude from Wimbledon with over 50,000 followers on Twitter. I'd never listened to a podcast. Yet my podcast gets downloaded 355,000 times on average every single month. Anything is possible online. This is me in my call center in the Philippines, and I still have this business. We're now up to 400 people. We're multi-7-figure annual revenue. Working 16 hours a day, 7 days a week. I was unstoppable in my mind. 2 years later, I hit a brick wall at 180 miles an hour, could not get out of bed, burned out. We're talking hospital time. We're talking antidepressants for a couple of weeks. We're talking weight loss. Here's me thinking that my burnout is done. As I'm about to lift up my son to give him one of those silly little Superman things that he likes so much, my back goes. So I have surgery, L5-S1 fusion. This is me now. That is my real x-ray, I promise. But something good did come from it. Went away with my wife, who I love with all my heart and soul. We decided that it was time for me to start running my business again and not have my business run me. Nowadays, things are a lot different. And I tell you these things just to be able to show you some of the moves I've made to get to the point where I am now. This is where I work now. This is a standing desk in my home office. I work there 90% of my time. I work Monday to Thursday, 6 hours. I have a 3-day weekend and my family loves me for it. No matter what niche you are in, you can build and should build a personal brand. But this is the problem, that the entry barrier to call yourself an entrepreneur today is at an all-time low. Anybody can get on the internet and basically say whatever the hell they want, whenever they want, whatever they want to talk about. I hate to bring bad news to you, ladies and gents, but some people lie on the internet. The good news for us, however, those of us who are smart enough, is that if you do business online, it's complete and utter justice, because there's no red tape for you to burst through as an entrepreneur. There's no board members that you've got to try and impress with your new product or your new service idea. It all comes down to you. You get the opportunity to work on the products and the services that you want to work on. I believe you must be a passionate entrepreneur to grow your business properly. But I think if you start a business based purely on a passion, you are destined to fail. The fact of the matter, however, does remain. As entrepreneurs, at the very core of what we do, we are nothing more than problem solvers. And unless that passion is plugged into you actually solving a problem, the chances are you're not going to be a very successful business owner. Building a brand is easy when you create great content consistently. If you're going to blog Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 500 words, you have to make sure that you blog Monday, Wednesday, Friday without fail with 500 words. Your audience will come to expect that from you. This is all part of building a brand. And when we do that, as coaches, as consultants, as people that are building the business around us and what we're all about, when we do that, we get the chance to put a price tag on it. How do you want people to talk about you when you're not around? That's your brand. And when you build the business of you, nobody can copy it. Why? Because it's 100% original.